Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, welcome back to a new video here on the channel. We haven't done a flight in a while, haven't we? And especially for a flight in the flight simulator, this is not the view you would expect. Maybe over there? But not the first officer side. That is due to something really special. And the really special thing is this. I set up today a multicam view. I plugged in my 787 MCP, the first officer EFIS, and that is the really beautiful part about all of this, my 787 throttle quadrant. Now I only have space on my desk to do the quadrant on the left side, and so we have to fly from the FO side today, which is something I'm not very used to. So if I slam the landing today, please be gentle with me. We are sitting inside this beautiful All Nippon Airways 787-9 and we are going to fly down to Naha AFB. Flight time is probably about 2 hours and 30 minutes. We later on going to see a little bit of the sunset. But that's just another nice little extra for the flight. So I would say let's contact the ATIS, or let's listen to the ATIS and then take a look on the IFR clearance. Okay, let's shall we go through the weather that we currently have. Wait. Let's do it like this. So, information hotel 7 minutes ago was updated. We have a wind of 020 at 19, which favors departure runway 34 right. 34 right has a heading of 338. Let's set that in here. Now 338. Over the after departure, right hand turn to Tango 502, local 5000 above, tower 9000 and above, Imola 15,000 and above, and Laxa 17,000 or above. So for now I'm going to set 17,000 for the altitude. Speed not yet calculated, and then later on push back to the right. That's what I'm going to expect. V2 156. So, and with that we can also set 156 for the mark, and on the ND 0998. They are already finished with the boarding. Okay, before start checklist, passenger signs, they are on. By the way, we can put on the hydraulic and fuel pumps as well. Passenger signs are on. MCP V2 156, heading 338, altitude 17,000 is set. Takeoff speeds V1 152, rotate 154, V2 156 checked. CDO pre-flight is completed. Trim we need to set to 6.75 units. Was a bit too far, 6.75 and 0. And takeoff briefing is also completed. Perfect.
All Nippon 1097 Heavy, Tokyo ground, pushback approach. Base sustain stop.
Push and start approved, phase southeast, All Nippon 1097 Heavy. So, beacon lights on, and before start checklist completed, parking brake released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
So, all engines clear, start at will. We are going to start with engine number 2. And now for the fun part. Yeah, I don't know about that pushback. Parking brake is set. And engine 2 stabilized, starting engine number 1. And there we go. Okay, engine stable. Before taxi checklist, anti-ice is auto. Recall. Checked. Auto brake RTO. Flight controls. Synoptics. Wait, right. Synoptics. Flight controls. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Flight controls are checked. Waiting for the ground equipment to be cleared.
Japan Air.
Parking brake released. Let's get the taxi lights on. Add a bit of thrust. Now we have to maneuver ourselves a bit out of here.
Request pushback and engine start.
And with that, flaps 5 for departure.
All Nippon.
It is so weird on this side. If you're used to flying captains and then try fly first officer for one status day and night.
Japan Air 523.
What is 126 decimal 2?
All Nippon 1097 ヘビー。コンタクト東京タワー126デシマル2。
Yes! 126.2 all Nippon 1097 heavy.
オール日本1097ヘビー。東京タワーウィンド020ディグリースワンライナノッツランウェイ34ライトクリアラド4テイクオフ。
On runway 34 right.
So landing lights on. Stabilizing the engines at about 20%ish. There we go. Toga. Hey, die nuts. Rotate. Positive rate of climb, gear up. I know I should concentrate on flying, but I just love this departure. Or the Rainbow Bridge. So let me get flaps 1. And flaps up. After takeoff checklist, landing gear up, flaps are up, checklist completed. So everyone, all pin 1097 Heavy has reached its cruising altitude. And with that, I would say let's shift the focus to this guy right here, my throttle quadrant. Ever since making videos about the almost finished throttle quadrant, there was one question that popped inside the comment section quite a lot. Will I make the files accessible to you guys so you can make your own 787 throttle quadrant? And here's now the really hard and honest part, I have to say. This throttle quadrant right here, even though it's gonna be my final version of my throttle quadrant, but this right here is more of a prototype than anything else. A lot of things on this quadrant are improvised, and I wouldn't feel comfortable giving anyone the files for this quadrant to make it their own. However, the question was actually so often asked that I've decided, you know what, let's clean up the files a little bit, fix the issues I know of, and make a instruction so you know how you can assemble it, make a part list so you know how you can make it, and that's a little bit of a side project I'm currently doing. So yeah, I'm planning on releasing a file set on, I don't know yet where, for you to make your very own 787 throttle quadrant. And I don't say 787-9 throttle quadrant, I actually say 787 throttle quadrant. I actually plan on revisiting the flap D10s as well, and making a secondary version, so when you assemble the throttle you can decide, are you going to make a 787-8 or are you going to make a 787-9? I also plan on adding another maintenance opening, so the only one that I currently have is the side plate, so when I have to get into, I have to remove this side plate and then go from piece to piece. But I'm currently thinking about maybe adding the exact same thing on the other side as well, just to close it off. But yeah, so that's a little bit of a project I'm currently doing. I don't know when I will be finished, but maybe expect by like shortly before the release of the Vector that you might going to have these files available. Though that is something I have to say, this throttle has been printed with a dual color printer. That is why I have the speed brake or the flap tags printed on there. I know not everyone who has a 3D printer has a multicolor printer, so that is also something I have to make as a sticker sheet for you to make like the up and everything, every little detail on the throttle. As mine was actually printed with a 0.1mm nozzle, which I don't think anyone really has laying around at home. And for the panels I also have to make a new one for you to be able to print with a single color printer, so you can print out a little bit of a sheet or something in a transparent acrylic and then put a sticker sheet on there. Or what I'm actually trying to see if I can get to it with these panels is to make sure that his panels has the correct iteration, and I'm going to ask them if they can add the panel to the shop. So then basically you can just print everything down to these panels, and then you can order the panels from them and you have a really nice looking version. But yeah, that is what I'm planning, so I'm currently looking into getting files out for release, so you can make your very own 787 throttle. But let's see. So, welcome back in the flight deck. Sun is going to set quite soon. We just got the first descent clearance, descending down to 1,000 feet. That's in the box. Only thing remaining for us right now is the minima for the approach. We expect the ILS Zulu runway 36 left arrival. That's gonna give us a minima of 270. So we set it already to borrow. And now the only thing we have to do is set the 270. $270 is in the box. That's perfect. Now 11,000, and let's go through the checklist. So recall has been checked. Auto brake level 2, I already calculated that. Landing data VREF of 149 with flaps 25 and a minimum of 270 feet. And the approach briefing is also completed. Checklist completed. There we go. Thrust levers are now at idle, with all thrust still engaged, and we are descending. Yay! Skimming along the clouds. Okay, let's start flap 1. Oh wait, I'm first officer, left side. So, and we are cleared, so localizer armed. Flaps 10. And gear down. Continue all Nippon 1097 heavy. I have control.
Nippon 1097 heavy, wind 020 degree,
25.
9 knots, runway 36 left, clear rado to land.
Clear to land, runway 36 left, all Nippon 1097 heavy. Manual thrust. Now again, I do not know how it should look like from this side.
30, 20, 10.
Oh, that was a floater. Okay, I do not get any reverse thrust, interesting. Also no spoilers. What's going on? Okay, taxi lights off. Okay, parking brake set. Shutting down engine number 1. And engine 2. So, issues with the reverse thrust already have been investigated right now. As you can see, I get no reverse thrust. Why? These are not set at a... Usually get into the configuration and see if I can fix that for now. And now, there we go. Just no speed brake for us. So, I hope you enjoyed today's flight. If you did, let me know. For now, it's time to say goodbye to my 787 throttle quadrant, but as mentioned, I'm sitting to make a version for you guys. Until next time, I wish you happy landings. Bye bye.